worship you forever.
For the Lord Himself is my portion. He lifts my head in glory.
Meditation there is liberation.
Welcome, good morning, welcome to Shining Stars. Today is a very, very wonderful Saturday, and I love it because, it's a very, very unique Saturday whereby a lot of people are asking me to say, what is Saturday in English? I said, but Saturday in English is Saturday. And then some people, I asked Mr. Mr. Mbozi to say, Mr. Mbozi, how do you think? Like, which language do you use in, when you're thinking, like you sit down, you're trying to think about something. And Mr. Mbozi told me that he actually uses English to think. But I said, okay, because you are my transmission controller, Mr. Hastings Mbozi. The name is so big for me to pronounce it. For Kopala, we have issues to pronounce H, but especially fish, we say fish. And it's Mr. Hastings Mbozi, and also in production, Mr. Collins Sampa, and not forgetting Mr. Mwiki Salubinda, Frank Mwape Kapindula, the news team at ABN TV, Christopher M. Kabaso, and not forgetting Ida Banda, Professor Gideon Mwanza. Who are we to forget? I wanted to say, my first ever name, but it's also not forgetting Mr. Lemekani Mwanza. Right, we start Shining Stars today on a very good note. You are going to testify today. Whether you like it or not, you are going to testify, but live a life that Christ, is pleased with. Not to please people, and you're not pleasing God. Because the Bible says God is looking at the Son of a Man. If you know the Bible, you can go in Psalms and then start checking. I won't give you the verse because most of you love quoting verses, and then yet you don't even understand the verse. But I just want to help you say, go in the Bible, check in Psalms where God is saying, God is looking at the Son of a Man. If we the people, we are also searching on him. You understand? But a lot of people today, we are busy, desperate with the world, but not desperate for the the things of God. Mostly when you say let's pray, you find that some people are just busy sleeping, and like that. But when we say let's dance, you see Mr. Mbozi will be like, like this. Right, this is Shining Stars for you, and today is a very wonderful Saturday. If you are getting married, I just say, happy Chupo Day. And if you are celebrating your birthday, I just say happy, birthday. And also Mpuku Nyamatobo will follow you, because that's the only, gift that we can offer you. Of late, we've seen a lot of men, when it's a birthday, they go with car keys, but there was a car that was given to someone, and that car, is still in the garage. I don't know why. And so what I want to say is that today, in this morning, let us not pretend to be believers, but let us be real believers. Let us be, real Christians. How? It's first of all, you remove hate in you and put love, as a first fruit, because that's the fruit of the Holy Spirit. And Shining Stars, we just, pray for God to vindicate all the souls who, and save your life. Thank you very much to all the people who are watching us across the globe, across the country, from Kitwe, Ndola, Chilila Bombwe, Mufurila, Kalulushi, Chibuluma, Chambeshi, and also we that's part of someone on the Copper Belt. And also we come to Lusaka, we say Chongwe, Katuba constituency there, we say Mumbwa, and also we go to Malapodi, and also we go to Chawama, we go to Shilanga. A lot of people are watching us. I'm just trying to mention the names that I know in mind, I have in mind. And also happy belated birthday to my friend Pauline Luanga Chishimba Chiluba. Yes, you are watching Shining Stars from Kawata. I just say happy birthday. You are still, celebrating, in the mood of celebrating. And also we continue with Shining Stars like this. Today I have a man coming from Nigeria. Yes, the man is coming from Niger, and he's already in the studios. The attire, first of all, to tell you, they are cousins somehow with Dixon Kadansa. Because of the attire, they go to Nigeria, so the attire has become too much of Nigeria. And the man himself is called I won't say much, because if you know a king in Bemba, then if you know how to worship God in Bemba, you know the name. If you know how to worship God in Kaonde, you guess it right. But I already start with Pastor Martha, you know, the wife. You know, you have to just to know that if you know the name of the wife, then you know the name of the husband. Lesa ni kape shimwili lishimkoko tansono mankanga la shifwe mwine kulumbwa kalima masaka safia mani kashimwele nganya. Right, this is Shining Stars. We have good news for you people of Lusaka. One Mateo, a Lusaka-based gospel artist in the industry for 5 years now, and is coming up with a concert in October on I think is it 7th or 6th of October. Yes, we'll be sure with the date. But One Mateo is coming up with a very wonderful concert in Mississippi at Glory Baptist Church, and the churches have just, you know, One Mateo is a very good guy. I told him to say put 100 kwacha. He said no, since Pastor Frint had a concert somewhere and the charges were just normal, so let me also put the normal charges. The normal price is just 10 kwacha. Like for me, I can afford to pay for all my family members, all the 100 people. I can also pay even for my ancestors. I can pay for everyone just to buy tickets to support local music, Zambian local, you know, gospel music. Let's support our brothers and our sisters. One Mateo is a gospel artist, a very good boy. And then also we have Peter Shakes Kaira, who is still working on his project Selling, and then also still working on videos. Peter Shakes Kaira was once a member of the Peace Preachers, and according to the move of Peace Preachers and Peter Shakes went on a solo, you know, career to do his own projects, and this is the second project that he's working on. You know, Twaimia Ishinarienu, that's a second project that Peter Shakes is working on, and Peter Shakes was, you know, a member of Peace Preachers, also a spokesperson of the group, and he came from the Copper Belt, born on the Copper Belt. Peter is Peter Kaira. That is, you know, the right names. That's the real names of Peter Kaira, and also, you know, a Tumbuka by tribe, and also a teacher by profession. He came from the Copper Belt. Now he's a Lusaka-based, doing well in the industry. He did his first project in 2007 with Louis, and the second project also he worked with Louis, and this is the third project that he's working with different studios. Kapalo, the producer, Vecha Sound, is working with Victor Nyalazi from SSV's studios, and also working with Patrick Kilima from G Sound, and then also Shaker Shakes. Different producers has to come up with a very good package, and one of the songs which are, you know, trending today, it's Manasseh Blessing by Peter Shakes Kaira. He worked with J Favor from United Voice Radio, and also he worked with Collins Koli One Koli Makolo Makasa. He worked with the guy, and Peter Shakes is doing well. And also we go to the next story that we have for our sister from the Copper Belt. She's called Crystal Ruth Kabu. I don't know if it's Kabu, yeah, something like that, but it's Crystal from the Copper Belt. Crystal from the Copper Belt came up in the industry in 2006, and she started her career like that. She was actually somewhere, you know, 17 years old, and she came up with, you know, some songs in a group, and she joined the DMKs as in the backing team, such as Suna Sinkala. We have Paul MP, we have the Toliwes. A lot of people, you know, have been featured in the videos of the DMK from the Copper Belt, and Ruth started from there, and today she's also working on her first project after 10 years in the industry as an upcoming artist for 10 years, and she's been working in the background, trying to, you know, to perfect her, you know, a gift, and working, but now she resolved to do something good, and it says God's timing. There are songs she's worked already with Norbert from the Copper Belt, you know, Copper Labari Katana, so she worked with Norbert from the Copper Belt, also worked with Stanislas Mumbi Mulunda, a lot of people, but the project is called God's Timing, and it's a very, very wonderful project. So if you are on the copper belt or in Lusaka, I do have copies for Crystal. You can just ring me on the number which is on the screen, 0972 10 85 88, and you'll be able to get such copies. And then also we go to the next story, back to Lusaka. We have a lot happening in Lusaka. Yesterday, a lot of concerts were happening in Kafue, where Francis Mweshi went to Kafue to do some ministration, and actually was given a phone. When he just danced, he was given a phone, him and Elijah Haka. And we go to our last story, as in gospel entertainment. We have our boss himself. He said, I'm coming up with a song called Boss. Yesu ni boss, and it's Kings Malembe. Kings Mumbi is working on a very, very wonderful project. Kings Malembe, Papa Bruno. A lot of people, a lot of rumors were coming from here and there saying Papa Bruno and Kings, they are no longer together. Kings and Papa Bruno are working on a song called Yesu ni boss, and so Kings Malembe will be back. It's coming on Shining Stars one of these days, and he's going to talk about his ministry, and also talking about the songs that they've done with Papa Bruno in the past, and the songs that they are going to do now, because they've done already the songs, and just to release the songs and the project, because Papa Bruno never joined the team of Kings Malembe. They worked together. So if you have a rumor saying Papa Bruno left Kings, no. Kings and Papa Bruno, they are still friends, still family, and that's what we can say. And Papa Bruno, for your own information, is now a pastor. Pastor Bruno, but he's still calling himself Papa Bruno. So he's worked on the name Papa Bruno, invested in the name Papa Bruno. So you have to call him Papa Bruno, but with a ministry as a pastor on the copper belt. Yes, sir. And this is the last story about what has been happening. And if you have the news, you can also give us. And then also, when I come back from this short musical break, because I'm going to dance, I have a song, We Are Safe. And after that song, I'll be joined by Pastor Frint in the studios. Oh, I've given you the answer. Why? But I have a song that I'm going to play for you so that you know him. And I said Pastor Frint. Yes, Pastor Frint he's from Nigeria. He's from Nigeria. Not that he came from Zambia. No, he's from Nigeria. I'm talking about Pastor Frint from Nigeria. He came yesterday. Now he's in Zambia, and he's going to talk about his music from, yeah, but the Zambian name of that artist, you're going to know it. All right. So, Mr. DJ, give me the song coming from the man himself, Tom C.K. Jones. The song is called We Are Safe. We are safe, being saved by Christ. We are safe, saving Christ. We are safe. We go with that. Take it away.
Ecula music.
Earthquake Records. Self.
Mark E on the beat.
Johnny want me to change the pump for more. Looking back, new done. Forge ahead and get your blessing. Hardy Palaka, the Palulule. We are safe. Here's safe. I'm safe. We are safe. Here's safe. I'm safe. Here's safe. We are safe. Here's safe. I'm safe. First of all, let me thank the Lord. Moyo wangani na olelo. Hani pasa bonse ni na volelo. Halegesa na ona dialelo. Receiving Christ as a personal savior is not a fraud. You make your life secure. Mona hebo tuambile apa Yesu mwanjari pampando protuano mutima anatenga. No wonder wakamba ni kamba safe. Sinyimpo ya mene ni imba ni vintuba meni vela kumutima. Safe, I'm righteous and holy and perfect. If you want to see Yesu ni pasa. We are safe. Here's safe. I'm safe. We are safe. Here's safe.
mo penny, umfa boy penny. Mani nyamula, mani pende kapa mwamba. Let the love flow, show, flow. Didn't do what I been for me to be set flow. Died on the cross, buried in the tomb. Fake day rose, amazing grace. You did it for the love, now I got the brace. Before me these calamities are down in my life. Trap one.
We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. What? We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf.
Yo mpapia super. Uli yesu te kwamba nesi shupa. Elo satano kesho kuna ndake panono mwanduka mbuno kutumpa. Kwanti unyonsenga na buka. Paka chelo ngasa umpela amapalo. Kabile unsunga muno talo soku mubambela boy mwamo. Nentoshi shali shiba. Awa tetesha kundielela. Kwanti utwenda na faya kawaisha kwapo nishawe kupye mbala. Muli yesu boni downi. Beka kubepa ako boni downi. Mwana ipatika lafya sefunga nitari songa kafunde
Ndinakangamila mwa Yesu nganika nyonyi pa ulimbo ngakale muterekezi amangoti wandineti moto. I'm safe, you're safe, we're safe. So every time you feel safe fully wire we're sitting open and got the
We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. What? We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf. What? We are surf. We are surf. We are surf. Here's surf. I'm surf.
Nomba abantu
worship you forever. Baba namuna gandiwe.
Yele munya kidogo papa ushipitishe dofa baba.
Meditation pandeke, there is liberation.
Nomba abantu
worship you forever.
right there. Coming soon from Prayer Odede. I told you people, I'm going to premiere a video from Nigeria today, and the video is not yet done. And the video was shot by a Zambian. Zambia, we are going far. The video was shot by a Zambian and being edited in Zambia, but from Nigeria. The artist is coming from Nigeria, but the video was shot by a Zambian editor, and the name is undisclosed before, unless when the video is done. Yeah. So straight over business. And Zambia, we are going for with production. So when you're doing a video, just make sure you have a nice picture quality. Yes, you are watching me from the Copper Belt, and you are convinced with the picture quality of ABN TV. I love this. I'm convinced with ABN TV's picture quality. This is a very, very wonderful encouragement by you, a viewer, saying, I am so convinced with the picture quality for ABN TV. Wow. Kudos to ABN TV crew, kudos to the management, kudos to the people in transmission, the transmission head of transmission, Mr. Mbozi, and also kudos to everyone. We say thank you very much, and if you are watching me from Facebook, I just say thank you very much, because we know that this is the time, and this is the best ever time for you to watch Shining Stars. I'm on the screen right here, and reading text messages coming from Joshua Mwamba, Pastor Joshua Mwamba from the Copper Belt, and then also Foster Mwamba, John Tishebe, and also Fred Boaria, you watching, and also we have Rachel Domingo, and also, coming from the United States of America, watching from Facebook, Mr. Dion Campbell, the elder brother to Celine Dion, you know what I mean. Yes, sir, this is Shining Stars for you, and we are still shining because we know that lesani kape shimwili lishim kokotanso no mankanga la shifu mwine kulumbwa kalima masaka safia mani kashimwele nganya chanda mayanda shumshi sanshiku, and also we call him Namtegenya at the end because he's the driver who is driving us to the destination. Someone was telling me to say, why are you so fast when you're doing that Bemba rhyme? I said, yeah, it's not a rhyme, but it's how I worship my God, because I know that patience will pay me, but when I worship him, I'll get something from him, because he's also getting something from me. Right, we as you on Shining Stars, and right now I'm going to, invite the man himself from Niger. Right, so we play, first of all, we play his song so that you know that the man is from Nigeria. Nigeria, yes. You're going to understand English from Nigeria. My brother, my sister, I prophesy, I see that, I see do, I see D. Yes, right. So, okay, Pastor Mbozi, all right. Is it Pastor Mbozi? It's not Pastor Mbozi. Yes, sir. And of course, Zambia na tuendelea sana. Nimfuala kashaite kafuele pray. Right, we go and we'll be back. Take it away, Mr. Mbozi.
Nakwesa maso yanga kumwambako, ndikuona zomwe zilikuchitika. Angelo mwamba alikunena kuti nakwesa maso yanga kumwambako, ndikuona zomwe zilikuchitika. Angelo mwamba alikunena kuti akuluku mwamba amalambila ambuye amakwesa nkope zao amagwadilawo yelo. Akuluku mwamba amalambila ambuye amakwesa nkope zawo amagwadilawo yela akuluku mwamba
amalambila amoye amakwesa nkope zawo amagwadilawo yela
akuluku mwamba zatu taleta ulemu wose nkongono zatu zilipasi pamapazi ya numbuye tasindikilo tabwelesa ulemu wonse tasindikilo muyenela mataman akuluku mwamba amalambila amakwesa nkope akuluku mwamba amakwesa nkope samoyo kumwamba sinena kuti samoyo kumwamba sinena kuti eti nene kuti kumwamba ulengi wasitu zonse Yesu ni oyela
Nomba abantu
worship you forever Baba namuna gandiwe
Yele Munya kidogo papa ushipitishe dofa
Meditation pandeke.
Welcome back on Shining Stars with me, Pastor Derek, Shine Daka, and I'm not alone on set already. I'm joined, by the man himself. He's called Pastor Frint Mulopwe, right? And he's a gospel artist in the, he's been in the industry for quite some time and doing very well. Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm very fine. Good morning, praise leader.
Yeah.
He's a very good praise leader. He's a very good worshiper.
Yeah.
How do you feel, first of all, to worship God?
It's like you're doing something that you're born to do.
Okay.
So you feel you don't struggle, and you feel you're doing what is in you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the feeling of praise and worship. And the video which is playing in the background is Hakuluku Mwamba. Amagwadilambu. You see, I can also be recruited in your team. And it's the
Shabak Band.
You see?
Yes.
You see, I know the name,
Yeah,
Shabak Band.
You should be recruited.
Right, this is Shining Stars. If you're just joining us, in case you just flipped on the channel because you bought, Top Star, maybe yesterday and flipped on the channel. It's called the ABN TV channel 8, 116 on Top Star where you are already. And this is home. ABN TV is where we give you agriculture and we give you the best. And this is, the program where we get to talk about, gospel music in Zambia. And right now, I'm with Pastor Frint Mulopwe. I said he's from Nigeria. It's because of the attire. It's not me. It's just the attire. Are you from Nigeria? Of course.
No, Pastor Frint is a pure Zambian.
Pure Zambian from Solwezi.
Yeah, pure Zambian from Kasempa.
Kasempa, you see? Kasempa is, Kasempa. Kokuna Kasempa na chief vesu. Twaliweshi bafwewen emkwai. Right, Pastor Frint, you've been in the industry for quite some time and doing well. What was the experience, first of all, for the first time being recorded in the studio? Why you being, told, yes, restart, do this, because you've come on Shinning Stars, you've shared your story about music, but now the first experience in the studio.
Okay. I think the first experience I can say, every time when you're starting, there are challenges.
Yes.
Yeah, so I cannot say I never had challenges during that period when you're starting, going to studio, doing this and that. And one of the challenges that I had is you go into the studio, then you start recording, and you find that the producer at some point will bring a song, maybe shows you a song to say, okay, another artist is doing this song. So you feel the other song is better than your song. So you'll be tempted to want to change one or two things, or maybe try to go into this other music.
Okay.
And thinking, what I'm doing, will it make sense? Is it making sense, or will people receive it? You have that challenge. So that's one of the greatest challenge that I had that period when I was starting. I would compare myself with the other songs that I could hear.
Wow.
I think these others will make sense more than mine.
Okay,
Sure.
but you came with a song. Why a lot of people say you're from Nigeria is because you came with a song. You know the song.
Yeah.
You know the song. Yes. Can you just give me an a cappella before we proceed?
That will say, everybody come and see what the Lord has done. Everybody come and see what the Lord has done.
Papa, Mama, come and see.
Papa, Mama, come and see what the Lord has done.
Wow. All right, this is Shining Stars with Pastor Frint, and the album is called?
The album is called Going Higher.
Going Higher.
Sure.
And we are still going.
We are still going.
There is a rumor that you've come up with a new video, totally HD. Is it true?
You're saying there's a rumor that...
There is a rumor that you have a latest video.
Yeah, I'll confirm, say that it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that just needs some final touches.
Okay.
Yeah, it needed some acting part.
Okay.
So now I wanted the acting to be so touching. So
Okay.
we had to look for professional actors so that at least the video can have that feel.
Okay.
Yes, it's there, but just some few touches remaining then.
Wow.
to be-
So if you got the rumor on Facebook or on WhatsApp in one of the groups called GMT, where there is a chairman called Mr. Oga, or you saw it from Alex Aliko Dangote Masut, or you saw it from one of the best men on the copper boards called Real Masters Mutakatifu. You just got the rumor to say Pastor Frint has a video. He's here and he's saying, yes, of course, there is a video admitted the rumor, he has admitted to say there is a video, but yet to be released soon. So it's a coming soon.
It's a coming soon.
It's a coming soon. And the video is, was shot by one of the best guys in Zambia. And the name is?
That's BMAC.
BMAC, yes. BMAC Film Production. Yes, sir. Sir, looking at you being a praise, a worshipper, and then also a man of God, and then leading the church. So how do you share the time between praise, the time, let's say time of praise, and you are there, you have your songs, you are the artist also, and then also you at times you get a microphone to lead praise, and then also you lead worship, and then also you preach.
Yeah, the way I divide it, it's safe for me because I'm working under bishop.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm a youth pastor.
All right.
Then I looked after singing groups.
Okay.
So you find that usually you to talk of meeting on a Saturday. Then I've got a band that I use. We do some rehearsals during the week. Then on Sunday now, with the singing groups there, we sing together. So I'm backed by the singers of the church. Yeah, so to lead worship, to lead praise, and just lead people into the praise of God. So it's easily divided because it's not every Sunday that I'm on the pulpit.
Okay.
Yeah, usually I'm on the pulpit if the bishop is out, yeah, or maybe I'm invited somewhere.
Okay.
And also on Saturdays when we are with the youths. Yeah, so Sundays is easier to lead worship and to praise the Lord because I'm not usually on the pulpit.
Okay,
Sure.
that's very nice. And going to our next question is that the songs that you've done, which one is the favorite song for yourself?
Oyera is the favorite.
Oyera.
Yes.
Oyera means is holy.
He's holy.
Holy. Wamushilo.
Exactly.
Yes, Bantuli lesa ni wamushilo mtakatifu. Right? Yeah, and the saints we just say Oyera because lesa ni lesa wabonse. Lesa te pente, lesa te katolika, lesa te SDA, lesa te chitawala, but lesa ni lesa wabonse says Damiano Mwanamfumu. And also I'm still with Pastor Frint here. Oyera. Yes, Pastor Frint, looking at, is it the title track or the album is called Going Higher, and then Oyera is, because Oyera is making sense to be the title track.
Yeah. I did Oyera after I'd already decided the title track as in Going Higher. Because Going Higher, I did it, I think 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's when I did Going Higher. So I was thinking Going Higher is the best song. And then later on, I wrote this song, which you said you wrote yourself.
Okay. Let me just admit that I didn't. I was just talking out of looking at the song. It's a very wonderful song, so I love the song. And also we have someone who is loving Shinning, as Professor Gideon Mwanza, Mr. Robson Hugh. Yes, watching Shinning Stars from China.
Okay.
China. Mr. Robson Shu is in China now doing, some studies in China, and he's a Zambian. And also Professor Gideon Mwanza from Gideon Robert University is also watching.
Wow.
So these are the people following Shining Stars right now, live on Facebook. And I'm still with Pastor Frint here. You can go on ABN TV Zambia on Facebook, and then also on Pastor Derek Shine Daka on Facebook. You get to stream live on Facebook, and I really appreciate that because I do admit that I'm not the one who wrote the song. It's you. Yes. Yes. And also with the Shabak band.
Yes.
Being with the group, what is the goal for these coming years?
Okay, the Shabak band is a brand that we are launching.
Okay.
Yeah, and I see it to grow to a level whereby we have a music academy.
Okay.
Yeah, where we'll be training singers and helping people to know how to play instruments and the like, and helping, mentoring people. Yeah,
Wow.
so we call it Shabak music. I think the goal or the vision is to make it a music academy, music school. Yeah, so at least we've by the grace of God, we've started preparing for that.
Wow.
Yes, we've bought great instruments. Wow. Yeah, that's for
The school.
just that.
This is the first ever in Zambia, and I think we don't have any music.
Yeah, I think there are some, but not.
They are not known.
Yeah, especially in the gospel industry.
Gospel,
It's not,
gospel we
unless
don't
in the
have.
secular.
I think we have one which is not yet launched.
Okay.
It's the Shabak Academy.
Sure.
And the other one also which is not launched is Ben Blazer Music. It's not yet launched in Lusaka. And then also on the Copper Belt we are still having that, but it's not a musical academy. They just to train people. When you have that interest, you go there. Okay. It's a mission press from the Catholic. Press. Okay. Yes, that's the only where we had Father Monta Matula and other people who used to train. Father Monta Matula is now a pastor also, right? And I'm with Pastor Frint here on Shinning, as we are talking music. Yeah. Talking music. Oyera is making a lot of noise out of Zambia. How do you feel to be called that? Your song is yesterday. Your song was playing in Congo DR on 3 TV stations. So, and when you receive such message, how do you feel, or you see yourself on the screen outside Zambia?
Wow. No, it's an awesome feeling that usually comes in someone, especially an artist. Then your music is playing outside the country. Yeah, it really encourages. Yeah, it shows to say you need, and also it gives you a sense to say you need to work more harder. Yeah, you need to work more harder so that you do your best, because your music is not just playing locally, but it's playing outside. And I really appreciate you for your love to just promote local music even outside the country. We just pray that God will give you more days so that you can.
It's ABN TV, it's not me.
Exactly.
It's ABN TV. Me, I'll be fired. It's ABN.
Good.
Yes, ABN TV. Pastor Frint is saying thank you for playing local music. Yes.
Sure.
Yes, and also the last question to Pastor Frint is looking at the sales of your project. Mm-hmm. How is it going?
Wow, especially now, the sales are good. Okay. Yeah, it was just the other day, someone is eating Mansa, said, how should I get your music? So we arranged to say, usually, because she's in police service. Yeah, so she said that she would take it to the headquarters. Then she gave me a name of a person to see. Then they'll know how to do some transaction.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can say the sales are good, and the response we are receiving are really good. The other week I was in one of the churches. I loved the way the response for Oyera was. Immediately I started, I think the church could sing together. The church, that was like, wow, this is great. So the sales are good, and people are loving the music.
And what is your advice to the people who just go in the industry, for fame, or maybe just doing music, but not with the aim of worshiping God and then also saving people?
Okay, I think what I can say is what keeps a man of God, an artist, or any person who is doing something for God, what keeps them is the grace that God gives them for that mandate. Wow. So immediately, if you begin to do that thing for yourself, then God remove that grace. And then, I believe to say it is the grace that makes us great. Without the grace, someone say we are like grass. Wow. So meaning that if we are grass, it means people just step on you. So if you have got grace, you become great. So it's the grace that makes us to be who are, as Paul put it. So what I can advise someone to say, if you are in the industry, for the sake of your name or fame, So then God will remove his grace. Then you remain alone. And if you don't have the grace, then you'll be like grass. Nobody will see you.
Wow.
So it's the grace that we look after. It's the grace that we respect. And it's the grace that we need from God. So if you want the grace to be upon you, then do that for God, so that God can sponsor it, because it's his work, not your work.
Wow, so nice having the grace of God upon your life, because once you have no grace, you start working with experience, and experience will lead you, to bad things. So Pastor Frint is saying, work, according to, don't work because of your own. You want to gain some things, and just work. And once God puts that grace upon you, you'll be able to work nicely. And if you start doing it on your own because you are now famous, I'm telling you, God will pour out that grace, and then you become like grass, and you become nothing.
Useless.
Yeah, you see, that's a word. And this is Shining Stars with me, Pastor Derek Shinning Daka. You can send your text message to the number which is on the screen, 0972 10 85 88, and get to know about Pastor Frint. And then also, I have, the story about the song which is coming. And what's the title? Umutende. And I know it will happen, because that's peace.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. That's peace, and it's very nice. We now know that it's coming. It was not a rumor. It's coming.
This is real.
It's real. Yes, sir. Your last words to your friends, family. Mostly you say they are not your fans, they are your family. So your family, friends, and also people who follow your music.
Wow. What I can say is, first thing, I love you, all my fans and family, and my prayer is that God should continue to review more revelations, so we can put them in music, so that it can the music can bless a lot of people. And my prayer all the time is that, God, may I say something that will make your name to be lifted.
Amen.
Not my name. So I love all my fans. Continue supporting us. Soon we'll be launching the Shabbat Music Academy, and I know by the grace of God that we're just putting everything in place, and we know it will be well. So
wow.
I love all my fans. I love ABN, and I thank you for helping us to exhibit our talents, our giftings. We really love this TV station.
Thank you very much to Pastor Frint. And then also, you forgot one person.
Sure.
You forgot one person.
Yeah, I think I've known her.
Have you forgotten that we Tripamwela? Yes.
To my wife.
Right.
I love you, baby. She's been there for me, and she has really been supportive, and I know she's watching you right now.
To my future wife. To my future wife, if you are watching, I love you so much, my future wife. She's been there for me. She's been supporting me. Mr. Boss is busy laughing in the transmission saying, but where is the future wife? I said, to my future wedding. Yes. Right, to the future Shabak. Wow. Okay. Yes, if you want to know the name of my wife, she's called Shabak. Right. Thank you very much, Pastor Frint, for coming. Sure, oh, yeah. So we are going with an a cappella from you. Yes. Can you just give us an a cappella?
Okay. Nakweza maso yanga kumwambako, ndikuona zomwe zili kuchitiko, angelo mwamba alikunena kuti
hoyera
hakulu kumwamba amalambila ambuye amagwesa nkope zao amagwadila oyera
hakulu kumwamba amalandila mbuye
amagwesa nkope zao Amagwadila Oyela. Shabak music.
Right. Thank you very much, Pastor Frint, for coming. We really appreciate as ABN TV. We just say akulu kumwamba, you know, mweba mumiolo panto mujulu mujimuntu. Right. We'll be back after this wonderful short break with a song coming from the guys. They are called the Lighters, and today you're going to know what is happening in the background from the Lighters. We give you this video called Kalibu, and we'll be back after this wonderful song. Take it away, Mr. Mbozi.
I'm living in a scene in a nirimu chimo Uchimwa inoke ndino chimwa Vamine ni machita mbuye ni voipa Vamuchalo vina ni tenga nzelu Ni machimwa mutunduli wonse Kose ni machita inemba uchimo Sini ili yonse ine ni naichi mwako Yupa ya wantu yonse na pichamo Ukawalala yonse na pichamo Ya hule yonse na pichamo Ichesini vamine ni machita Tilipa chipanda wani punda chakolwa Ni mwana wanu mbie biz na soba Vamuchalo viva ni tenga nzelu So enter mahata mwe muni sokolele
Ingileni mumtima wangi Melesa Ingileni mumtima wangi I have read you are knocking at my door I have read you are knocking at my door Karibu, karibu, karibu Karibu, karibu, karibu Karibu, ingileni mumtima wangi Karibu, ingileni mumtima wangi
Ndeo mfati konkonko Mumutima wandi kalibu Ingileni yawe Lelo ningo fwe Uwita wenu Yeah, yeah, yeah Naipela Kuchinso chenu Naitula yawe Kuchinso chenu Bonfieni yawe Ukulingana nevyo mufaya Bonfieni Ninje sola lesa Umutima wandi Ninje sola yawe Umutima wandi Ingileni Umutima wandi kalibu Ninje sule chibita Umutima wandi
Karibu,
Nomba abantu
Worship you forever. Baba namuna bandiwe.
Kunya kidogo papa ushipitishe tofa papa.
Meditation pandeke, there is liberation.
Right, welcome back on Shining Stars with me, Pastor Derek Shine Daka on ABN TV channel 814, 116, and also 85 on Movie TV Combo. The program is called Shining Stars, and here this morning I'm not alone on set. I'm joined by the guys they're called the Lighters, and yeah, you have to know that it's a Kalibu thing, you know. Kalibu from the Lighters, that's a song that we are from playing. And also we had Pastor Frint Mulopwe on Shining Stars, and we were talking about his music. But right now I'm joined by the guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you people?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
How's music going?
Thank you. Music?
Music?
Yeah, at least.
At least?
Yeah,
Really.
we're trying at least. God has answered our prayers, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was our prayer that we should be at least move higher and higher.
Okay.
And we are seeing people, they are appreciating about what we are doing, because we never expected that our music can be like this here where we are in.
Okay, that's very nice. People are appreciating your. So now, how do you feel to be appreciated by people like that? Where you find people saying, "No, I love your music. I love the way you sing. I love the way you come out in songs." Or maybe you respond, "Oh, forever I fish even forever." Yeah, maybe that's how you respond.
No, we really thank God for that. Really appreciate, and it feels good, you know.
Okay.
We are, because it's an encouragement when we are hearing people sing about that. Then we are seeing that God is doing something in our lives. You know, God is doing something upon our music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually dozing. Right, it's a Shining Stars with your man, Pastor Derek Shine Daka, and we are talking music. And the guys here telling me to say they feel good, you know. Take whatever tea, if you're feeling about what tea, music, for you know, actually they say sure, yes, yeah, sure indeed. To thank you very much for watching ABN TV Shining Stars. And guys, you released a song called Kalibu. Who wrote the song?
It's I.
You.
Yes.
And the verses were shared by whereby this one writes this, or maybe everything was written by you.
Not everything. When it comes to verses, I just wrote my verse, and the other ones they did by themselves.
Who are those people?
It's Leo and Kanji.
Kanji.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very nice. And having such a very wonderful group as a youth at church, do you have a group at church where you submitting, or it's just the Lighters yourself? Even in church, you have the same group as the Lighters, or maybe in church you have another band?
Well, in church, we are just as praise members.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you have a band yourselves.
Yeah, while having a band ourselves, because we are coming from different churches.
Wow, this is very interesting. And
It's an interdomination.
interdomination, right? This is a very wonderful group, and this is how everybody started. This is how Kings Malembe and Filimo met, and today they are the Kings Malembes. And also, looking at you, the Lighters, the future of the Lighters. Where are we going with the Lighters? Are you going to maintain the same, or in 2020 we are going to see the Lighters in other different, you know, kind of music?
We're going to maintain the same, but what I can say is this: we'll maintain the same music, but we'll just get the vision from God.
Okay.
Whatever God tells us what to do, that's what we'll do.
I love rappers. I love rappers. You know, I love rappers. You know, they love saying, whatever God does, you know, God. If you're watching me from the corporate world, you're watching me, Crystal Ruth, you're watching me, God's Timing, Norbert Bwalia, you're watching me, Katalia, you're watching me, and also Katerina Kati, you know, Mukuka, you're watching me saying, you know, God, what God is doing. God is, yes, what God wants. Pastor Charles Chooks Ajaman SAG from the corporate world. What God us do. Yes. Right, guys. Looking at your music, you have Kanji in the group. She's the only female artist in the group. Are you recruiting others, or you just limit to that number first?
What I can say is, yeah, she's the only female, but we are looking forward of having another female. Just want them to be two. So we are seeking the direction from God that He may bring someone who's going to be committed, be serious and interested in music. So
wow.
we do the thing together, yeah.
This is so interesting. So the Lighters are looking for a female artist who can join the group and then also be a member of the team. And that's the Lighters, and we can see Taonga, we can see Kanji, we can see Leo, and also we can see the man himself, Gabriel, Angel Gabriel. Right, we love it so much, and we are enjoying. And also we have a birthday picture here coming from Pauline Luyanga Chiluba. Happy birthday to Pauline Luyanga. May God bless you abundantly. And also thank you very, very much to the people who are watching Shining Stars. Pastor Felistas watching from SA. And we really appreciate for what you are saying, sir. I love Shining Stars. I'm enjoying. Alex Mundia, Alex Dangote Masuta. We love it. Thank you very much. Dokas Chishimba. We love it so much. DJ Sony website. Gabi Lesa Mandefu. Gabriel from Lighters is also in the group already. Grace Kunka, Gracious Piri. We have Ida Banda, James Chishebe, and Jessica Ka, and Marvelous Chanda Naton. We have a lot of people. Michael from the Triumphant, a lot of people. Yes, and also the NG Exodus, Nicholas Shiner. Thank you very much. Yes, you are watching Shining Stars, and here I'm with the Lighters. Who inspired you guys, and also coming up with a name called the Lighters?
Yeah, at first, okay, I started alone.
Okay.
Alone, yeah, in 2010. Then I thought of forming a group. Forming a group that was in 2013.
Okay.
Yes, and the ones who inspired me at first, they were the group called Makoma. Do you know Makoma?
Makoma, yeah.
Yes.
Na 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 na. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, since you are in love with the Makoma, just give me an acapella from the Makoma.
Okay. Napesione motemalanga Yomoko zambi saililanga Naelikana mora pesio Lapsalilanga Salilanga Napesione motemalanga
Ooh, yeah.
Yomoko zambi
Alright, it's a very, very interesting song. Precious, Madam Sariranga. Yes, Mr. Mbozi was trying to say Madam Sariranga. Yes. Right, thank you very much. You are still on Shining Stars, and with your man, Pastor Derek Shine Daka. Right, you are watching us, and also I wanted to say Kokoliko Breakfast Show, but this is a show where we get to talk about gospel, strictly gospel, and also life, you know, real life. The song is playing in the background. Is coming from the, I wanted to say the Triumphant because that's a group that I love so much from the Copper Belt. But this is a group also from Lusaka. These guys are so unique, inspired by the Makoma. Yeah, the Makoma. So the song from the Makoma, are you planning to do it, to do a remix from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that.
Yeah, but I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with all the powers vested in me as the president of Makomas, I give you the powers to go with a song, and also we'll meet in court. Yes. Right, it's one, and you know, we doing gospel music, so it's just to seek for guidance from the Makoma, and also to give you information about the Makoma is that the Makomas are no longer together. Yes, one sister left, Natalie Makoma left the team. She's now doing other music. She's doing ministry music. And Patrick Makoma is a teacher. He's back to Congo DR. And Makomas are from Congo DR, right? And they inspired you, of course. So looking at that, you got the inspiration from them and started working on a group called The Lighters. Yes. And also, what is the vision or the goal of the Lighters?
Well, the vision that we're having is to see people turning away from darkness, going into the lightness.
Okay, that's the reason why you say the Lighters.
Yeah.
So you mean you are the lights of this world. That's the verse. Yeah. So if you know the verse in the Bible, you can go and search for it. It says, we are the salt of this world and we are the lights of this world. So tulinge nyari. So that's the Lighters. And you have a song called Inyari.
Yeah. It's there, but it's...
Yes, work on it. Yes, of course, I do remember there's also Fan P with a song called Inyari, and would like to feature the Lighters so that they can do the lighting.
Yeah.
But right, you on your current project, when are you launching the project?
I think by next year.
By next year?
Yeah.
Okay. By next year, you are launching. You're not sure, but by next year.
Okay, we'll see how God will make it, because we don't want to launch whereby some of people, they haven't yet ahead of you, so we want at least the whole Zambia, at least they get...
Right, so this is what Copper Belt can receive. You have to travel to the Copper Belt and show them what you have as the Lighters. Go to Muchinga province, go to Sulwezi, northwestern, go to western province, go to southern province, and show them, or go also to Bwengwa, you show the music, go to Dundumwezi, show them the music, and but why are you laughing? I'm saying Dundumwezi, you're laughing. No. Yes, it's a famous name. Yes, and also looking at the last part of the Lighters, you started the team. And you said you carry the vision from God.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you're the president of the group?
Yes, I am.
And so, you people, you're young. How do you manage the team? Because you are all young. And how do you manage the team? There is Taonga, there is Leo, there is you, Gabriel, and Kanji.
Yeah. Okay, the thing that has made us to doing this thing as we are, as young as we are, it's because we have, okay, to in short, we are born with it. Yeah,
okay.
We are born to do it, and we have the interest and the courage, and the main thing is want to wait for God through our music, want to preach the gospel. So we had that much interest of doing the same thing as we are young, because ukakula umuntu sunga 70, so at least you begin as you are. Monga peoli, that's what I mean.
Monga peolili apaso, right? Monga peolili apaso ukakula sunga zive ya iziko mushua nditu kuantu ameni atamba ABN TV kuma nyumba. Speak fast, I've spoken Nyanja. Yes, mo savare tamba ABN TV twatotela, and also we say thank you very much to the people who are following ABN TV in all the villages. We really appreciate it. In rural areas, we appreciate that for following ABN TV. To all the farmers, we just say it's nice and it's a very wonderful station for you people who are following it. The Lighters, your last word, Gabriel. I'll start from him, Leo, and also end from with you. Your last words.
My last word to you people out there is that the Bible says, remember your Creator at the days of your youth. And I would encourage every youth out there that you shall work for God, and God will work for you also.
Wow.
Just work with Him. Be committed in whatever you do. Just believe that you're not wasting your time. There's no vain in Christ.
Wow. That's a word from Gabriel. I mean, Leo, and Leo. It's saying, remember your God. God will do. God will whatever you. Yes, and also we pass it to Mr. Gabriel. Yeah.
Okay, to me, I'll just say,
all right, it's not rapping. Yes, na la show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, to me, I would love to say, you people out there, as what I want to say is just an encouragement to you as young gospel artists, as you are starting. What I can say is, just be committed and have a goal. You will make it in life. The Bible says that there is nothing impossible with God. So in everything that you are doing, you have to commit Him first, because the Bible says again that we should seek first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added unto us. So people out there, seek first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added unto you. Amen.
Seek first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added. Thank you very much, Mr. Gabriel, for this wonderful word, and also to Mr. Leo. Thank you very much for following this program. If you are at home, you are following Shining Stars. Sister Rachel Daka, you're watching, and also from the Corporate Belt, you're watching from Uchinga Central Province in Kabwe. Anita Ashley Daka, you are watching. Really say thank you, Mama Nyangu from Ndola, you're watching Shining Stars. We really appreciate, and also Mrs. Sichalwe, you're watching this program in Lusaka. I really appreciate. I have all the text messages, and also to the people who are known to follow Shining Stars, day by day. We really appreciate. This is the end of the show, and I really appreciate to my man on transmission, Mr. Mbozi, Mr. Assis Mbozi, and also not forgetting Mr. Collins Sampa in production, and also my man himself, Gift Zulu, Mr. Frank Mope Kapindula. The list is endless, but I will just try to do it first. Thank you very much to Professor Gideon Mwanza, and also Mrs. Mwanza, Mrs. Mwikisa, and Mr. Mwikisa Lubin, and then also to Kasonde Chalwe, you are watching us from Malawi. We really appreciate Mr. Waza, and also not forgetting my man on all the times I have colors, Mr. Alex Aliko Dangote Masuta. We really appreciate, and also to Real Masters Mutakatifu on the Copper Belt. We really say thank you very much. We've come to the end of the show, and this is where we get to say our goodbyes. I say goodbye to everybody, and tune in tomorrow again on the same channel, same time. We are going to do it for you, and tomorrow I'm going to have a team from the Copper Belt, and then also a team in Lusaka. They'll be doing some things, trying to, at least battle in terms of vocals. So tomorrow we'll be back. We get to say goodbye. Mr. Director, take it away.
E-double-M-K on a beat, yeah. Henwood, my brother. BFB, my brother. Sigale licha ya kaneno, zaife si zayenda, lelo lino ziguyenda, uye wanga samajeba, wani menyela kondo, mbuye, mwani menyela kondo yanga, mwani menyela kondo yanga, sigale lichewe ya maguloza zala, tori ulibeju mazinzako kumagusala, goma jodi usiwe mbuye si muntu.